Ezetap took a little bit of a different path than typical startup companies. From day one, we were incubated truly in the true incubation sense by Angel Prime, which is a new Bangalore-based incubator. The thesis of Angel Prime is to essentially bring experienced entrepreneurs and really be hands-on. It's not about space and connectivity and a place to sit. It's actually about having entrepreneurs basically co-found the company with you. In fact, Angel Prime, being the first company of Angel Prime, they actually helped develop the idea. And I was part of that and brought in early on, but it was not the traditional entrepreneur bootstraps and has an idea and then takes it to incubation. So in that sense, we were a little bit different. And I think we've been really well aided by that model. The hardest part for an entrepreneur from my past experience and even now is just the loneliness that you have when you're building the company, when things get tough, thinking through, you're doing the right thing, not doing the right thing, trying not to make too many mistakes going up the learning curve. Having somebody who gets the big picture and actually gets the small picture and can able to bounce off ideas, pressure test what you're doing. So I had that from day one. And so there really were 5 experienced entrepreneurs all working together, even though I was running the company. So that was a very different setup. These guys came in knowing the business but being distant enough that they could actually look at what we were doing with an outside perspective and pressure test things. When we were thinking about fundraising, we went through multiple iterations very fast and really focused in on a business model that really worked, resonated with investors, and actually has been scalable. So the incubation model, if you have the right incubators, people who actually are experienced and recently experienced, people who have actual time to spend with you side by side, who are in regular contact with you, not just meeting you at a board meeting for a couple hours, not just there to give you space, but really talking through the business strategy, the operations, getting their hands dirty. That type of model is very powerful. And it allows you to structure and think and get a compass very early so that really once you're pointed in the right direction, you run like hell. So you're not making big changes, in big sweeps. You're kind of just recalibrating the compass. That's one, and we did that very early. And number 2, when you do need to pivot, you pivot very quickly. So if something's not going wrong, these guys will catch it for me, or if I haven't already caught it, we'll brainstorm through it. We'll test multiple ideas, but you move really fast because you're not wasting too much time second guessing and thinking through the strategy. You get very quickly in a discussion down to what you should do, and then it's just about execution.